Good day, my friends. So we are going to be doing another project today. So as usual, like I used to do, I will just come here and import the file that I want to use for the project. So I'll be importing this robot AI, then composition within layer size, and I'll tap on this import. So I'll double click it. So this is the robot. At the same time, I'm still gonna import the sound. I'm still going to import the audio, robot audio as footage. Then I will tap on this import here, so I can carry the audio, and let me just drop it at the ending. Let me please. Okay, so we'll be starting the animation right now. So the beginning of the animation, what I will first animate is this stuff, this large beam. That is the first thing that I'm going to be animating. So what I just do, I press S, which represents scale. I press S, then I click this chain link here, so that I can be able to control, I think, the Y axis or the X axis. Let me check. Oh, sorry, not this one. I'll put Ctrl Z, the second one, so I can be able to control. Oh, sorry, Ctrl Z. I'm going to change the anchor point. Well, I will drop this instead. I'll drop the anchor point like here. I'll drop the anchor point here. Okay, so as I drop the anchor point there, let me see the wages. Okay, so as I drop the anchor point there, what I'll do is that I'll at this 10 frame, I will keyframe the scale at 100 at this 10 frame. Then at the beginning of the frame, I'll just put the scale to be 0, just for that part. Let me see how it goes. Okay, at least it's okay. Okay, but I think this opacity of this stuff is kind of too much, so I'll also reduce the opacity for this. So what I'll do is that I just tap Shift and T. So I just tap Shift and T for the opacity. So the opacity here, I'll put it to be, I don't want it to be that much. Let me just pick it to be 60. Let me just make it to be 60. And here the same thing, let me make everything to be the same. That is 60. And let me see the way it is now. Okay, I might even reduce itself as times goes by. I might reduce it to 50 at any point in time. I can just reduce it to 50 because I don't want it to be looking so dark. I can just reduce it to 50. Let me see it. Okay, so that's the first thing that we are going to be animating. Then I tap on this my F9 as I used to do. Okay, so now the next step that we're going to do now is on the body of the robot. So let me just increase the way the screen will be, or let me just push it to be, I think, 100. Let me make it to be 100. Let me be able to see no, sorry, 50 would be okay. Let me not get confused. Okay, so what we'll first animate is these two head here. That is the first thing I'm going to animate. You might see this in clearly, I'm not seeing this way. So I just zoom into 100% so that I can be seeing the face where the face was not too clear. Okay, so we'll be animating the face. That's the first thing that we're going to do. So what I do is that I tap on this face. I tap on this white, the number 1, that is the white head. I put my anchor point. So I'll carry my anchor point and drop it down. I'll drop it down. Let me make it to be at the middle. Yes, at the middle. Then I'll also do the same thing for this left hand side. I'll carry the anchor point and I'll make it to be down to the same place, like the same zone like the first one. Understand? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to be using both position and rotation. So I click on both the right hand side and the right head and the left head, and I tap on P. After I type on P, I'll tap on shift arrow, that is rotation, because I'm going to be using the position and the rotation in this place. So what will I do? I come at this 10 frame, and I put my position. Let me do one after the other. So this is the right hand on. I put my pick tool. I'm at the right hand now. I'll just carry it and sorry, Ctrl Z. I'll have to move this one first. Don't mind me. I'll start to forget. And now I just move it small here. Just move it small. I'll do the same thing here for the left hand side too. I just move it small too. Then for the rotation, for the rotation, rotation will just, it will do like this somehow. Something like this. Let me just make it minus. Let me put this one 19, and then I'll keyframe it 90. Wait, what am I doing? Minus 90. So I put this one minus 90, and I go to the next one, which is the right head. I keyframe it at plus 90. But yeah, it should be, let me put it 0, and here is 0. Let me just see the AB first. Let me play it. So yeah, what am I even doing safe? I tap this in 19. Wow. And I tap here to be 0. I don't really think it's good like that. Let me put it 90 back. Let me put it 90 back. Then this one I will put it at minus 92, minus 90. Okay, let me play it now. Okay. Okay, so since it's like that, the next thing we'll just move 2 frames forward, 1, 2. After I move 2 frames forward, we're going to put a keyframe here. In this right head, we're going to put a keyframe in the rotation. Then we'll turn it back to 0. The same thing with the left head. You put a keyframe here, then we'll turn it back to 0. That's what we'll do here. Let's see how it goes. I think it's too fast. So frame 1, that is 3. I put it in 3 frames now. Let's say, hey, or let me just make it to be 4 safe. It's not going. Okay. I think the 4 is okay. Or 5 might be better based on the sound. 5. This one is even 6 safe. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Okay. So I'm done with that. Now I'm done with that. Okay, so since we are done with this place, what is the next thing to do? The next thing to do is this chest. So we have the white let me build this small. We have the right chest and we have the left chest, so we're still going to use the same formula just like we did for this the head. So we're still going to use the same formula. So the first thing that we're going to do is to bring the anchor point down. First we're going to do is to bring the anchor point down. Let me move this in off first. Okay, so the anchor point, like the short form, is Y. So the right chest first. This is the anchor point. We'll carry the anchor point down, which is here. Then the left own chest to carry the anchor point down. So we're still going to use the same position and rotation for both the right chest and the left chest. So I'll just tap on the two of them and I put P. Then I also tap the two of them and I put Shift arrow. That is position and rotation for the two of them. Okay, so this position will start from, I think, the right chest. Let's start from the right chest. This position first will carry. I put a keyframe there at 100%. Then I just kind of move it downward a little bit. I move it down a little bit and I put it at, okay, no, okay. So the same thing for this place too. I put keyframe in the position. Then Ctrl Z. Then when I come to this place, this ending place, I also drag. Let me small it back a little bit, 50%. I also drag to this place. Okay. So I'll just what I'll do is that I will tap on the other one too, this right chest. I'll tap on it too, then I'll go to align here. Let me find align. I'll go to align, then I'll tap on this align. Let the two of them be on the same shape. So okay, this one end, I think. That's when this one is going to be starting, something like this. Okay, I think we're moving forward. Okay. Okay, but I don't just want it to just end like this. I want it to at least, it will open up them before the thing will close back. So after two frame we'll be starting with this one first. After two frame, I put a keyframe on this rotation here. Put a keyframe on this rotation here. No, sorry, keyframe is supposed to be here. Keyframe will be here. Keyframe is supposed to be here. Keyframe will be here. I think it will go something like this. Let it just go +5. Let me see it. Once it go +5, then 1 2 it will, I just copy this one, Ctrl C, then Ctrl V. Let me just see the way it will be. So this place too, I'll put it to be, this one will be -5, -5. Then once you come to this place, I put Ctrl copy and Ctrl V. let me see the way the thing go. Okay. Okay, so that's the first one. Yeah, I'm supposed to rotate here, self, Abby. Am I not supposed to rotate here, bro? Am I not supposed to put a rotation here? Okay, let me test something. I think I'm supposed to put a rotation here. Here's supposed to go. Wait. Okay, not too bad. Minus, okay, let me just put it minus 25. Then I think this place safe. I'll put this one as plus 25 so that the two of them will look balanced. Let me play it now. Okay, I'm moving forward. So once this one ends, the next one is the pelvis. So just carry it because we are working on sequence. I don't want all of them to come at the same time. The main aim is after one finishes doing his own job, the second one will come. So this pelvis on it don't too really matter like that. So I'm just going to change just few things. So the first thing I'm going to do is to tap on the P as usual. I'll just normal P. Then I'll also use the rotation. So I'll just tap Shift R. So this position, I think this thing let me just put a keyframe here. I'll put a keyframe. Am I supposed to put a keyframe there? Okay, yes. So I'll just move. Let me move to 10 frame. Oh, okay. I think this is the video. Hey. No. Oh, sorry. Ctrl Z. Okay, I'll put it in 10 frame here. Then tap keyframe at position. Then I'll come back here at this place. Then I'll drag it down. Okay, let me see what you give. Okay, but what I also want is that this rotation now, how will it go on safe? Okay, this rotation I'll keyframe it here. Then here it will go 90 360 degree. Like, let it turn around 360. Let me see how it goes. Okay, I think that part has been settled. So we're going to the we're going to the next part, which is the left. Hey, let me do this stuff. See me, I've not done this stuff. F9, just ease them. Same thing as this. F9 ease them. Okay, fine. I think we're moving forward. We're going forward. So the next part now is this part, left arm and the right arm. So I'm going to tap on the both of them. Like I said before, after one finishes, we'll go to the next part. So it will start here, since this is the place that the pelvis finished. So we're going for the left arm and the right arm. Okay, so we can just hide. Let's just hide this stuff first for the meantime. Let's just hide this small stuff. This I'll just hide it for the meantime. Let me just hide it since we're not working on it now. This is what we're working on, this left arm and the right arm. So I tap on the left arm and the right arm, and I think what we will be needing. Okay, I will be shaking this arm, so let me change the anchor point first. But first of all, I will put my this thing P position. Then I also tap Shift and arrow for my rotation. But before I do anything there, I want to change this anchor point here. Let it be here so that it can be able to wiggle the hand. So I'm not seeing it very clear like that, so I want to move it to 100% so I can be able to see. Then I just tap on the first one, which is the left arm, and I tap on Y, the shortcut for anchor point tool. I carry the anchor point and I put it at this ending parts here, so that the thing can wiggle. Put it at this ending parts. The same for the right hand side. I put it at this ending parts. Let it be able to wiggle. Let me test it. Okay, yeah, something like this. Let it be able to wiggle up and down. Okay, that is it. Let me put it back to normal. Okay, so since I've put it to the point that I now like, so the next thing is for the positioning and everything. So I'll carry this my pickup tool back, and I'll reduce this thing to 50. I'll reduce it to 50. So the first one is this right hand. This right hand. I'll put it in 20. I put it in 20 frame. I put my position there. Then I go back to this 10 frame to the beginning part, which is the 10 frame, and I drag it and come down. I drag it and come down. So the same thing with the other left arm at this 20 frame to this 20 frame. Ctrl Z. At this 20 frame, I'll tap my position keyframe. I'll keyframe my position, and I'll come at the beginning and then drag it to and come away. What have I done? Sorry, Ctrl Z. Sorry, let me move this anchor points. Okay. Since I've keyframed, I'll come at this 10 frame. I'll drag it and come. This now is too much. Okay. Align. I think this one is kind of okay. And it's too far. It's too far. Then alignment. Okay. This one is still looking too far. Okay, I think they're okay like that. So the next thing is for me to add the rotation, but at first I don't really like as the hand is like this. I don't really like that. I want the hand to be up. I want the hand to be away. I want the hand to be up. To be up, guys. Let me just say this will be -60. Let me put it -60. -60. Then the other one will be +60. The other one will be +60. +60. Okay. Now once you reach here again, I'll also keyframe the two of them. I'll keyframe the two of them to be the 60. Then I'll count 2 frame. 1, 2, 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2. Then I put on keyframe again for the rotation on the both of them. This time around, I'll put it as 0. The second one too, I'll put it as 0. Okay. Now let's see how it goes. Okay. Other bad, but I think the thing is kind of, I think the hand is kind of, the hand is coming too slow. Okay, it doesn't really matter like that. So after the thing come, he reached to this place and then he dropped the hand down. Let me use the two of them first. Let me see if there will be any changes. Okay. What I'll just let me move some. Let me put everything to end at this 20. I want everything to end at this 20 frame. So I'll also do the same for this one. Okay, let me see how it goes now. Okay, I think this, we have concluded this part now. Hey, what am I doing? I want everything to end at 20 frames. Okay, we're done with this for the meantime. So the next part is the left hand and the right hand. So I'll just carry them and drop them at this place. I think they were the one that I even off, so I've on them back. We're still going to use the same thing just like we did before. I'll tap on P, that is the position, then I'll tap on Shift R for the rotation. Okay, so for the position, I think from these 2 seconds here, I'll put a keyframe there. For the 2 seconds, I'll put a keyframe. But the first thing that I'm going to do is this anchor points. I have to change the anchor points. The position will not be there. I'll not put the position there based on I want to shake the hand. So I'll just tap on Y as usual for the shortcut. So, and I cannot do all of them at the same time. So I'll be working on this one first. I'll put the anchor point at this black thing that you're seeing here. I'll put the anchor point there because that is where the rotation is. The black thing, yes, and then let me push it up a little bit. Yeah, yes, okay. Hey, let's do the system now. Yeah, it's okay like that. Then for this part, for this part is okay. This part is okay, fine and good. So it's time to move the hand. So I'll carry this thing to the beginning part. I'll drag it. Then this one too, I'll drag it. Let me small this thing out so that I can be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, let's drag it. Then drag it. Let me tap the top there. Tap the top there and put a line, and then stay in the same place. But it seems like this second one is kind of too far from it. I'll move it. Okay, now I'll tap on the other one self, then align them again. Okay, so the rotation, how I will do the rotation self. Let me put the rotation to be I just put the rotation like this. I'm going to be starting from the first. This one will be sorry, the left hand rotation will be plus 45 will be okay. Then if that one is 45, this one will be minus 45. Okay, so when they got to this place, they will still be having the same thing. So I'll just put the keyframe at the both of them. They still have the same minus 45. Then when they 1 frame, 2 frames more, then I put them as 0. Rotation will be 0. What am I doing? Hey, Ctrl Z. Once they go to this place, I have to keyframe them again. Keyframe the second one again. Then I'll put it as 0. Put the second one too as 0. So let me play it now. Let me see how it is. Okay. I think the hand is coming. The hand is coming very slow. So I will also do the same thing like I did for the other one. I have to move it. The hand is coming slow. I don't want the hand to come that slow. It is too slow. And I mean, I don't like any slow something. I'm a fast guy, so I like doing everything fast. Okay, let me check it now. Okay, this one is much more better. So as usual, I'll just ease them like this. I'll just put F9. Ease. Okay, so the next part that we're going to be doing now, we'll be doing the this leg, and this leg. We'll be doing the 2 legs. So I just control. I'll move it to this point that the at the palm ended. So it's the same thing that I'm still going to do. I'm just going to do the same thing. I put in P as my position. After I put P as my position, I put shifts arrow for my rotation. So I'm going to this 10 frame. At this 10 frame, oh, like I always say, the first thing, let me just put the position. I'm going to tap on the position here. So, but the first thing that I'm supposed to do initially is that I'm supposed to change the anchor points for those 2 frames. So I'll just tap on. I just tap on Y, or you can go to this place and change the anchor point. But I tap on Y. So I want this place here to also bounce just like the hand and the other part that I've been doing. So I put the anchor point at this place. At this edge. This edge is okay. Then the other one too, I also put it at the edge. At the edge, I think the edge is okay too. What am I doing? Okay, I put the anchor points at the edges. So I'm going to select my pick tool and I go back to 50% so that I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so this position, okay, I've already keyframed it already. I'll go here. This first one, but let me close this place first. This right leg, let me move all these things first. I will drag it. I can drag it here or something like this. Then the second one too, I can also drag it here, something like this. And I can tap on the 2 of them so that I can align it. It then stay the same place. Let me see the way it looks like. Okay, I think that part is okay. Then once you come, the rotation, how will my rotation be this time around? Let me put rotation starting from this one. Rotation here, maybe let me put rotation. No. I must not put it based on if you feel like to put, you put. Let me just put 35 here. Then the other one I'll put I keyframed itself. Put minus 35. That's 35. And when it's moving here, it returns to 0. And when it gets to here, it also turns to 0. What am I doing? Let me see it. Okay, so when it turns to 0, after 2 frame, 1, 2, 1, 2, I want it to. So I'll put a keyframe here. I'll put a keyframe the other one. After 2 frame, I want it to let it go up small. Hey, it's too much. Put it to be 5. Let it just go by 5. 5 here. It will go by -5. Then after 2 frame again, 1, 2. After 2 frame again, I put a keyframe here. I put a keyframe the other one. Then it returns to 0. Then this part itself returns to 0. Let's see how it goes. I said that 5 no, to show. This 5 not to show. Abi? 0.7 there. Okay, 5 and -5. Let me make it to be 7. Then yeah, I'll make it to be a -7. Let me see how it goes now. Okay, let me push it. Make everything rest at this. Everything should rest at this 10 frame. Okay. Okay, so the next thing to do, as usual, is to use all of them, which is F9. So let me play it now. Okay, we are succeeding, we are progressing. So the next one is the left leg. Let me open it now. The next one is the left leg and the right leg. So I'll just drag it. I'll drag the sequence. I'm just sequencing all of them. This is my play. So this one too is going to shake just like the lap. I'm going to do it like a lap. So the first thing I'm going to do is to move the anchor points direction. I put it in 100% so that I can be able to see very clearly. And this is my grab button. I make use of my grab button so that I can be seeing this anchor point very clearly. I apply my ink tool. Then I just tap on P as usual, my position, then shift arrow, my rotation. So the next thing I do, I tap on Y for the shortcut for anchor points. I carry this thing. Hey, I cannot move to the first one, the left-handed one. I carry it, I put at this middle place. That's where I carry. Then this one, I carry it and put at this left, this black place safe. That is the middle side. Or let me test this thing. Okay, so the anchor points are in their respective place. So I go back to this place. So now the first thing that I'm going to do, let me turn this thing back to 50. The first thing that I'm going to do is to at keyframe position. Hey, sorry, Ctrl Z. I move to this 20 frame. I move to 20 frame. I keyframe position. I move. Sorry, Ctrl Z. I come back to this 10 frame. Then I move. Down. Okay, I think this part is okay. And I go back to 20 frame for the second leg for my right leg here. I keyframe. And I go to 10 frame. And I move. And I move. And I tap on the both of them. And I align. Because it seems like this one is kind of going forward. This one is kind of going forward, so I just shift it a little bit. Then I tap on it again, and I align. Okay. Okay. So when we get here, so the rotation thing, I just on it. Though it will not do anything. No, I just on it. I also on it here again. I on it in the two of them. So when you get to 1, 2, after 2 frame, this will be, sorry, this will be -7. Why the second one will be this one? So I'll be +7. Then once you get to another 2 frame, 1, 2, hey, nice thing. 1, 2. Once you get to another keyframe, then the rotation, I tap on the keyframe and keyframe. This one will turn to 0. This one will also turn to 0. So let's see how it's okay. Then as usual, like I want all of them to stay at this. I want it to end at this 20 frame. That's what I want it to end at. So I'll just move this thing, move it here. same as the second one. I'll move it in the top at 20 frame. Then I can as well ease all of them by tapping F9. So let's watch it. I put shift and backslash so that the thing can fix the screen. Okay, this part is marvelous. So we are moving forward. We're moving forward. The next step is this fit. Oh Jesus. So the next step is this foot, the left foot and the right foot. So as usual, I tap on control tap. I want to move the sequence because that is the last part of the robots. So I'm going to tap on my usual P and shift arrow as usual. So the first thing again that I'm going to be doing is to I want it to be at 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Let me just tap on my position. Okay, so like I always say, that the first thing I'll do is to change my anchor point. So I'll be moving this my anchor point. So the middle here, the second one too. So the middle here. So both of my anchor points are in the middle. Okay, so both of my anchor points are in the middle. Then I'll tap on this my selection tool. So what I'm doing here is now I'm not going to do much thing. This position I've already set my position, so I'll just tap on this beginning part. I'll just drag it a little bit. I won't drag it too much. I'll drag it a little bit. I'll come to this place too. Come to this place too and drag it a little bit. And I'll make it all then to stay at the same place by aligning there. But this one used to go too much far. I don't know why. Let me align them again. I have to align them again. Okay, so I've aligned. So this one. Okay. So once you get to this place, let me just on this my rotation. Though I'm not rotating anything, but I'll just on it. So get to this place too. I'll just on it. I didn't change the value of this rotation. Once you get to this place, 1 and 2. After 2 frame, I keyframe the rotation. After 2 frame, I keyframe the rotation. I just put it +7. This place I also keyframe the location. I put it -7. Then after 2 frame again, 1, 2. After 2 frame again, I keyframe here and I keyframe the other one. I just put this one 0. I put the second one to 0. Then just like I always do, I want everything. I like everything to end at a particular frame. So I just shift it. Once it touches the frame, shift the other one, and it touches the frame. Okay. Then I'll ease all of them. I'll just tap on F9. Once I tap on F9, then I've eased all of them, just like that. So the next thing that we're going to do, the next thing that I'm going to do right now is to select all of them. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do, from this place, I'll select all the things that I did. I'll press U first. Let me close it. After I press U, then I'll put motion blur. Okay. Okay. I just put motion blur for everything. So shift backspace. Let's see. Okay. Okay. So initially this stuff supposed to be at the top. So I'll just carry it and go at the top as it's supposed to be. That is what it's supposed to be. I tap on the U. I tap on the U so that I can reduce the opacity. Let me reduce the opacity. Let me just put it to 30. Put it to 30. Okay. Hey. Okay. So now we are going to go to effects again. Let me search for blow. Fast. This is one that we're going to be using. This fast bus blow. So we're going to be carrying it to this place. Drop it here. So we can reset the way we want the thing to be. So let me just choose 25. You can reset it by yourself if you want. I just want one to be 25. Okay, that is the effect. You can change how you want to be. I just put money in 25%. It's based on my own choice. Then the second effect that we're going to be using is this strobe light. I mean strobe. We'll also be using this strobe lights. So you can also change the strobe duration second here. I can change more to, instead of 0.5, I can change more to 0.25. I can change more to 0.25. It's depending on me. So everything here depends on me. This place safe. I can also change it if I want to. Okay. Random strobe operator. Okay. I can change it whatever way I feel like we change it. So it's based on my own choice. So the last one that we're going to be using, I think we'll be using glow. Glow, yes, this glow. We'll be adding glow. Yeah. I think I can reduce this too. Okay, so that is it for now. Let me process it. So I hope you like the editing, and please, if you watch up to this level, I would like you to subscribe to this channel and support me in any way that you can, and encourage me. If there's something that I'm not doing right, you can as well tell me in the comment section. I'm not a hater of any form of comments. Just tell me any comment you want to come to your heart, and I'm going to respond to you as early as possible. I just want to say thank you very much for watching this video, and I'm going to do more video. Thank you.